Taking a look now at your rugby news, Jacques Nienaber has entered his final week as the Springbok head coach. The 51-year-old will join the Irish side Leinster after the Rugby World Cup and has been in charge of the defending champions since finishing the 2019 World Cup out in Japan. Saturday evening's final against the All Blacks at the Stade de France in Paris will be his last match in charge, following the Springboks' nail-biting 16-15 semi-final victory over England in Paris on Saturday evening. Captain Siya Kolisi paid tribute to Nienaber.
I was 18 years old. I was contracted with the Cheetahs, and then I got out. I was able to go to Western Province, and that's when I met Jacques. When I go to the institute, when I was 18 years old, turning 19, and him and Coach Rassi used to come to the institute. The institute is it's an academy, the Western Province Academy. That's where our foundation is a group. Eben was there, Franz Malebe. There's a lot of other guys who play professional that are there. So when Jacques and them came, it was normally the full contact day. We call it copper stamp. You had to show who you are, and I remember every time they came, it was intense, and I got to know him then already. And then as I went on, he became my senior coach. And one thing that I love about him is he goes far deeper than what's happening on the field. He got to know me, he got to know my family, he got to know my reasons why I do what I do. When he speaks to us as a team, him and Coach Rassi, they don't encourage us about tackle hard and all of that. We all know what that is. He goes on who am I playing for, what's driving us, and he knows my family, he knows my kids, he knows them by name, and he asks me how am I doing as a person. And that is why I can go and give everything for him on the field, because he cares about the person, he cares about Siya, the Siya from the township. He tries and brings him out of me every time I play. And for the teams, and especially in big moments, and he sits and he talks about each and every single player, our journey. It's so special to be known as a person, not just as an object or just as a rugby player. And that's what he brings to this team. And the fact that he allows families to be around, how much he loves it to see our kids running around. I know some teams are not allowed to have families, but that kind of family environment, that's what he creates for us as this team. And I've enjoyed every single year that I've worked with him, and the tough times too, when he comes and calls me out, why didn't you work there? He's always honest, and it's always, I can't explain how much I've enjoyed. And it was tough when he went away for 2 years, but when he came back again, it's like we clicked. We didn't have to get to learn each other, him and Coach Rassi. They just came in and they changed things, because they love the country. But I know wherever he goes, they're going to be lucky to have him, because the amount of work he puts in, the detail he gets into, it makes life so much easier for me. All I have to do, just watch a screen and see the opportunities that are there. So, yeah, he's a special coach, and he's a special human being, most of all, an amazing father and a great husband. So, yeah, we'll miss him, and I'll be always forever be thankful, because I remember when I first met him, I couldn't tackle. After that year, we're playing copper stamp every day. I had to learn how to tackle.